Welcome to Solutions Studio. This is a free series on C programming language. If you like these videos, please subscribe to follow along with this series. Also, please like and leave a comment and share the video to help spread this series.
Hello and welcome to this episode, and in this episode we are discussing about a linear search, and the linear search will be applied on an array. So as you can see that we have an array of size 100. The name of the array is A. And using this for loop, we are going to be generating some values for this array's elements. So basically for index 0, the value would be 2 times 0. For index 1, the value would be 2 times 1. The value for index 2 will be 2 times 2, and so on, and the array elements are going to be generated. Then we are going to print the array so you can see the array itself. And then we are going to print a prompt that enter integer search key. We want to have the key that we want to search in the array. We are going to store the search key into this variable, and then we have this variable which is called a subscript. The subscript is going to run the linear search on the array A with the search key as one of the parameters, and it will also pass the size of the array. And the return value of the linear search is going to be subscript of the element that was found. If the subscript is anything other than -1, then the value of the subscript has been found and we are printing it. Otherwise, if the value has been -1, that means the value has not been found. Now let's see how this linear search works. This linear search is basically very simple. It takes the array, it takes the key that it wants to search, and it takes the size of the array. Then it will go through each one of the elements of the array. It will start from 0, it will go until the end of the array, which is basically the size, and it will go one step at a time. And it will check whether each element is equal to the key or it's not. If it is equal to the key, then it returns the subscript for that key. And if the key was not found, then it will return -1. And finally, we have the print array function, which prints the array. Basically, it goes over all the elements of the array and it prints it. And it will also create a new line each time the element reaches 20, so that not all of the elements of the array are put into one line and it will not be readable. And we divide the elements of the array into multiple lines by using this if statement. Anyway, let's go and run this program and you will be able to see the results of the program. Now you can see that we have the array which we talked about, the array A. It has hundreds elements and it was generated using this for loop, and it was printed using this print array function. Now we are being prompted to enter a integer search key. For example, we want to search 50. And the value was found at subscript 25. Let's go and see if that's true. We know that each one of these rows, they contain 19 elements, because as we said here in the print array function, that if you reach 20, then create a new line. Then we know that this line contains 19 values. Now this element is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25th. And that's correct if the value of 50 was found at the subscript 25. And if you want, let's go try to find a value that does not exist. Maybe I want to enter a value such as 71, which does not exist. Then we will have value was not found. And that's it for this episode. I hope this has been informative for you, and I would like to see you in the coming episodes. Stay tuned.